What's going on, guys? It's Kevin Trades here. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys 7 tips I wish I knew before I started day trading. Starting with the first tip, start small. I know everybody wants to come into day trading, put all their money into their portfolio, and start making hundreds to thousands every single day. However, day trading isn't something where you can just easily pick up on, press a few buttons, and then just infinitely make money for the rest of your life. Day trading can bring you to that point, but you need to be able to put in the time and effort in order to gain those skills. And in order to gain those skills, you need to start small. Get used to being consistent with a small account. Learn to make $10, $20, $30 every single day consistently. And then as time goes on, as you feel comfortable with yourself and your trading, slowly begin to size up so that you can make more money from the markets. Don't just instantly jump in, put all your hard-earned money from your job or whatever it is that you do, and just lose everything to the markets. That's not something you want to do. A lot of people come into day trading, and unfortunately, that's the unfortunate story. People lose a lot of money when they first come in, but instead of taking shortcuts in the markets, it's better for you to just start small, save yourself from losing a lot of money, build up a solid base, and add to it as time goes on. Which brings me to number 2. Don't try to trade every single thing out there in the markets. Stick to 1 to 2 or even 3 things that you know really well. For example, myself, I love to trade Meta, Nvidia, and Google. Those are my top 3 stocks, and I don't try to go around finding every single stock out there in the market, trying to find setups to trade, because I understand that less is more in the markets. This is a recurring pattern that you guys will understand, that less is more. Take the time to learn 1 to 2 or even 3 stocks that you really like, that fits your personality, and learn the ins and outs of the way that stock moves. If you can master 3 stocks that you really like and focus on those 3 stocks every single day, you'll be a lot more consistent in your trading because you know what you're looking for and you know exactly how the stock moves. So everything that you see the stock does, you can already anticipate because you took the time out to learn the way that stock moves. So for tip number 2, just keep your watches small and focus on a small basket of stocks. As you become a more experienced trader, by all means, go ahead and add a couple more stocks. But when you're starting out, make sure to keep that list small and just focus on 3 stocks max. Number 3, you don't have to be right all the time. Now, I know us as human beings, we're wired to love being right, but unfortunately, the stock market doesn't care if you want to be right or wrong. The stock market is going to do what it wants to do, and it's going to laugh in your face if you don't follow your rules. So with that being said, make sure you guys can actually stomach a loss so that you don't fall into bad habits of overtrading, revenge trading, and just going down that path where you can lose a lot of capital just from being wrong. You guys need to understand trading is a long-term game. Don't be like everybody else who, when they first start out day trading, they love to move their stops. They say they'll follow this stop loss, but then they'll move it down to something even lower, and then they'll even move it down even lower when they're wrong again. That's the fastest way for you to blow your account. So make sure you guys understand when it's time to take a loss and that it's okay. You don't have to be 100% right when you're trading. You can still make money if you're wrong. All you need to do is make sure that your winning trades are far bigger than your losing trades. And the way you do that is by focusing on your risk to reward ratio. Which leads me to the 4th tip in this video. You don't have to lose everything in order to learn. Day trading is a high income skill, just like it is to be a lawyer or even being a doctor. You have to go to med school if you're a doctor. You have to go to law school if you're a lawyer. And those can take up to 4 to 8 years. You know, it's not just, oh, okay, I'll be a lawyer today. Oh, okay, let me perform surgery on this guy just out of nowhere. You need to take the time, go to school, invest in some education, learn the things that you need to know in order to become successful, whether you want to be a doctor or a lawyer. It's the same concept in trading. You can't just jump in, click 2 buttons, make an insane amount of money, and just leave. You need to be able to put the time and effort to learn the skill of day trading. Day trading is an actual skill that can pay you lots as long as you put the time and effort in. So this kind of brings me back to the first tip of this video, which start small. You don't have to put everything you've earned over your lifespan into a trading portfolio just because you see the potential that trading can bring you. Here's something that many traders don't understand. Having a bigger portfolio doesn't make you a better trader, or it doesn't even make trading easier. If you can't grow a small account, you can't grow a big account. So start small, whether that means taking $500 a trade or even just one contract every single trade. Just focus on the process of trading, being able to stay consistent, making $10, $20, $30, and just scale up as time goes by. Which leads me to number 5. Stop listening to other people on social media, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is. Don't go out outsourcing a bunch of information that you don't even need. Yeah, I get the feeling. There's a bunch of influencers out there making $5,000, $10,000, sometimes even $50,000 a trade. But you need to understand that it's because those traders put the time and effort in the early stages of trading and they just scaled it up. That's all they did. And what comes along with that is stop comparing yourself to social media. If you're making $10 to $20, $30 every single day consistently, barely with any red days on the month, you're doing a great job. You're a very good trader. It's difficult to stay consistent when it comes to trading. There's so many things that can impact your trading, like emotions. So don't go out and compare yourself, your $10, $20, $30, $100, whatever it is that you're making, and compare it to social media influencers who are making $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 a trade. Stop comparing yourself to other people. This is what will destroy you in your trading journey. The 6th tip I wish I knew before I started day trading was to understand that position sizing is actually super important, which ties into risk management. Let's just say, for example, I have a $4,000 trade that I'm willing to risk 10% of, right? And I'm only allowed to lose $400 on this trade, right? But I have that strict 10% stop loss. So even if that trade gets stopped out, I know that I lose $400. Now moving on to the next trade, let's just say I want to keep a 5% stop loss, but I still want to lose that exact amount of $400. So I'm going to size a little bit heavier knowing that my stop loss is tight, right? Because if I have $8,000 with a 5% stop loss, I still lose $400. So understand that you can tweak your position sizing along with the amount of money that you're willing to risk in every single trade. It doesn't have to always be $4,000, $4,000, $4,000 per trade. It could be $4,000, $5,000, sometimes $8,000, sometimes it'll even be $2,000, right? But that's ultimately up to you guys, where your stop loss is and how much you're comfortable losing per trade. This is the last and final tip of this video. Keep a trading journal. You guys are going to want to journal your trading plan pre-market every single morning. You want to take into account after your trading is done, your entry and exit for each trade, your emotions, your sizing, the trade rating, as in if it was A+, B+, C-, whatever. And then you also want to journal the market sentiment, just so you can get a clear picture of what the market was doing or whatever your stock was doing for the day. As long as you keep up to date with your journal, there's no excuse for you to not succeed in day trading. Journaling is a direct reflection of the actions that you do every day, and it gives you the time for you to reflect on your actions to see what you could have done better in the next trading day. As long as you keep a log of everything and all the actions you do in day trading, you know what to fix. If you don't journal, you're not going to know what you need to fix in your trading. It's like crossing a road with a blindfold on. So make sure you guys have everything journaled after each trading day, and make sure you journal every single trade that you take. And over time, you'll fix these problems in your trading and you'll become a profitable day trader. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are 7 tips I wish I knew before I started day trading, which could have brought me profitability a lot sooner. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Stock Hours YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.